Hello everyone, I am Nilima and currently I am doing PhD in IISc Bangalore. Few students in the comment section they have asked that about the preparation strategy for GATE 2025, and a few students in offline as well they have called and asked me I should discuss about the preparation strategy for GATE 2025 life science Excel, particularly Excel they have asked. But in general, if you talk about the preparation strategy for the GATE exam itself, that is the any kind of GATE exam in life science background like GATE Excel, GATE EY, GATE BT, anything you if you take, then preparation strategy I will say you must take care of few points. That's all about it actually. So first point is that only 2 months are there, only your December and January is there. I think in February you people have exam. The exact date I'm not sure about that, but broadly if you talk about the preparation strategy for CSI for GATE 2025 in life science, I will say few points you have to take care. The first and foremost is make schedule. So first, what people generally do, people are doing preparation for CSIR NET and other exam as well. Now they suddenly wanted to focus on particularly GATE exam. Suddenly they thought maybe in 2 to 3 months if we make a strategy for GATE, I can I can qualify the GATE exam. And it's somehow I'll say 20-30% true, but not 100%, because the student whoever is taking care of this about the GATE exam in his or her mind from the beginning of this year, maybe they are more efficient in this process, in this preparation strategy process. Because if you are taking care of only 1 or 2 exam, then it's hard in 2 months to take care of a particular exam. So there is always a power of consistency, because you need to continuously study, because if you ask me about my strategy, I will say I prepared for CSIR NET properly. With all the 13 units, I prepared well, so that I can, if you are covering the syllabus for CSIR NET, then GATE is nothing. Actually, GATE is nothing, because you are covering the syllabus of GATE exam as well. And GATE, I personally believe that GATE is much easier to crack compared to CSIR NET. Why I personally believe that that comment or that sentence is that the whole year I particularly prepared for CSIR NET, because I wanted to clear this exam, particularly CSIR NET. I didn't concentrate in the GATE exam particularly, but before 2 to 3 months, like this time period, because we had exam in February. So before that, from November or December, I started preparing for particularly GATE. So first, what I did, I took the previous year questions paper. The first thing I did is downloaded all the previous year question paper for GATE Excel, GATE EY, because I only gave 2 exam, GATE EY and GATE Excel. GATE BT I didn't, because I wanted to qualify this Excel or EY, because I had a kind of crush on ecology as well. But yeah, so I wanted to crack particularly these 2 exam. So what I did, I took all the previous year questions for these 2 subjects, that is GATE Excel and GATE EY. Each and every paper, I just one by one I checked all the questions. Checked one by one, you checked all the questions from which topic they have given the question. Okay, now what I did, I took a A4 sheet and I wrote it down like different topics. Let's say genetics, let's say plant physiology, let's say particularly in plant physiology from auxin hormone itself they have given 10 questions in these 10 years, right? So what I did, I took a paper, I write down all the topics from where they have given the question, particularly in the deep, like let's say plant physiology they have given, but in plant physiology in what topic, like in which topic they have picked up that questions, that also I wrote it down. Like that I had 4 to 5 A4 paper where I had my all the syllabus for GATE exam, because I noted it down from the 10 years previous year question paper. Now I have that I had that 5 sheet with me and I had 2 months in my hand. And what I did is make a schedule, like what I have to study, what I have to read. Then what I did, I do a proper revision of all those topics within 1 month. Let's say I have December in my hand, so in December let's say, so today is November 30. Tomorrow you take a paper, let's say 5 paper or 6 paper, you download all the questions from the GATE, and within 1 day you note it down everything from the question paper, what are the topics, and particularly which topic you want to answer, because there are multiple microbiology and I think botany, zoology, there are multiple things. First choose wisely and make sure what you want to attend, because in exam hall it is much more difficult for you to choose. So make sure whatever topic, whatever subject you want to answer, and make sure in your brain it's clear from now itself, from now. And then what you do, you noted all the question paper, you noted all the topics and all that. Now you start doing a schedule of this 1 month, and 1 month you just like roughly you read all these things, whatever you have in this, whatever you note you have, whatever from YouTube video, from anything, whatever topic you have written down, just give a quick revision within 1 month. You have 1 month, 30 days you have. Even if you are reading only one topic, that is fine, but you give a proper revision each of the topic in these 30 days. And then in the next month, that is in the January, what you do, you take those question paper, you solve all the questions from GATE, and in the GATE if you do the previous year question, that is more than enough, that is more than enough actually. So if you have 1 month in your hand, then divide it in 15 days, and first 15 days you did the revision part, and next 15 days you did the question paper solving. But you have 2 months, then you divide the 2 months as 1 month and 1 month, and you can do that. And you I just told you make sure whatever topic you want to attend in the exam hall, because there it will be like a confusion, what should I attend, and this question I can do but that question I can't do, like that. So make sure you are clear about this from now itself. About there are chemistry as well as general, some part is there, but believe me, I didn't prepare for the section A and chemistry. I didn't, because I don't know, I feel little bit awkward in section A, like part A. That's why I in CSI NET as well and GATE as well. I attended few questions. Those are quite like easier, so I attended those questions. 3 to 4 questions I attended, and in chemistry as well I had attended few. I think 2 or 3 questions, because I was not confident with my part A, like general aptitude and as well as chemistry. I was not confident with myself, so I thought I'll go in the exam hall, whatever question I can do I will just do, but I will focus on my subject. on my subject particularly, and I should answer as much as possible. So first thing you do, the strategy is, first you took whatever I did, I will tell you. First of all, whatever I did, I took the question paper from previous 10 years. I noted it down. I noted down all the topic I have to I had to study that time. You do the same thing. First, check the question paper, check the previous year question paper, then noted it down, everything. Just note it down. That whatever topic you have to study next 1 month or next 15 days, you just go through it. Everything even if it's a small topic, you just read it, because there are some basic questions they have asked in botany as well as zoology from some classification, those who have studied in 12th standard or in college level. You just go through it once, and then you try to solve the previous year question paper. That's all for the GATE. Because I will say, if you are preparing for CSIR NET and all these more deep kind of exam, and that then GATE is nothing for you. But if you are preparing only for GATE, then you do this strategy. You first take the question paper, you checked the topics, and then you start reading, and then question paper solving. So one more thing I wanted to actually discuss with you, that there is a power of consistency. Okay, if you want to qualify one exam in 1 or 2 months, it's actually very difficult, or I'll say it's not. Honestly, I'll say it's not possible. Because see, whoever is reading or studying from the beginning of this year, and you are studying for 2 or 1 months for this exam, it's not possible for you to grasp all the knowledge or all the concept. So I will say, be consistent in case of this exam and preparation phase. At least be consistent. Every day you read at least little bit, one topic or two topic. Otherwise what generally happen, no, people feel ki in 1 or 2 months I can do the exam. Yeah, people can do it, people did it. But in my, like, if you ask me my suggestion, I will say, be consistent with your study, because in 1 or 2 months you can qualify the exam. But in case of interview, no, you will feel that difficulty, because if you don't know the concept, if you don't know the background of your concept, then it is hard for you to answer in the interview hall. If you are consistent in your study, you prepared from the basic, then only you can answer the question in exam hall as well as in the interview section. Otherwise it's difficult for you to answer the questions in the interview hall, because it's my personal feelings that you need to study, you need to grow up, like grow your knowledge step by step, not like in 1 or 2 months. I'll say, be consistent and start preparing for GATE. You can do it, it's easy only, but be confident in your mind that you can do it, and you just prepared it well. And in the exam hall, you just don't be so much nervous, because I only prepared for 1 or 2 months. That is very bad, because if you are not confident within yourself, then it's very difficult. So I'll discuss about the exam hall strategy for the GATE exam as well in maybe next videos. That is fine, I can do that. But be consistent in your study and just prepare, because if you want to qualify one national level exam in 1 or 2 months, it's very difficult. Even if you qualify the exam, then it's difficult for you to crack the interview in IITs or IISc. Thank you so much. If you like the video, please share the video and like and subscribe. Thank you so much.